get it first, man. With y'all ears, man. How things going? Hey, I'm glad you got some good weather, right? How about that time, man? I can't take this cold weather no more, man. Shit. Look at y'all girls coming here in skirts and everything, man. I hated cold weather, man. Cause you know you go out there and you see cold weather, you go out in the cold weather, you ever see people get like that wind hit their face, you get like a Maya Angelou face, this is going. And then you see them start trying to quote poetry and stuff. You know, you see them. As I sit here at this bus stop, a cold wind hits my cheek. I rise, and I say, fuck that, I'm going back inside. I rise. Fingers down. It's poetry. All right. Man, what you know, what y'all know, man, I'm from Alabama originally, man. You know, come on. Alabama. What I'm talking about. I'm from Alabama, man, and you know, I'm having a conflict when I come here to New York, because it's like my Southern hospitality versus y'all Empire state of mind. It's just bad, you know, it's like miscommunication, like down south, you know, we honk horns, you know, like beep beep, hey, how you doing? I was like twice on my commute this week, hey, how's it going? Well, y'all honk horns, it's like beep beep, fuck you. Serious, man, it's just bad, like, I don't know what it is, all this hate, even like when we make eye contact, because, you know, down south we make eye contact, I see you, like, hey, how you doing? Nice nod. Not up here, man. I can get on the subway up here, man. I made an eye contact with one dude. Hey, how you doing? He just looked at me. The fuck you looking at? I suggest you get it on, man, before you get shacked up in this thing. I'm like, okay. Women, y'all ain't no good either, man. I'm serious, man. Sit here, I say, hey, how you doing? And women try to play off like you don't see eye contact. You know, I try to holler at you. I say, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, he's looking at me. Let me just get on this phone. I'm underground and act like I'm talking to somebody. Hello? Like, don't fuck you on the phone. But see, no, I'm gonna tell you something that's really bad though. I'll go at the guys again. So one time I saw this guy, you know, he made eye contact, said, hey, how you doing? But he just kept staring. He didn't say nothing back. I started hearing Lionel Richie in the back of my ear, like, I've been alone with you. In my dreams, I kissed your lips 1,000 times. I was like, oh, no, man, it ain't like that. He coming to me talking about, look at you, out of rotisserie chicken skin, that smooth as gravy, and that buttermilk biscuit butter. I'm gonna call you KFC. I said, oh no, that ain't on the menu today. In fact, man, we ran all that shit. I'm serious, man. This is bad, man. Like New York, man, y'all got so much pride. I love y'all for that, but y'all kind of take it too far. Because I was like, you know, I want to be part of New York. I love the swag. You know, like to get a DMX or something. You know, you kind of like that, man. But I'm serious, man. So I asked this girl one time, I want to be like, I'm from New York. You know, what can I do be from New York, man? New York. She's like, you can never be from New York. You ain't bled yet. I'm like, last time I checked to be from somewhere, all you gotta do is get a driver's license and pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, like y'all bleeding people out here, man. Like y'all some medieval shit. Speaking of medieval stuff too, y'all like the boroughs. I didn't know what, you know, New York City had boroughs and stuff. And I kind of like got into Game of Thrones real deep. You know, everybody watch Game of Thrones? Hell yeah, that's my show, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! I mean, but I see like the boroughs are kind of like the Game of Thrones, you know what I'm saying? Like Manhattan would be like King's Landing, like the Lannisters, you know, all uppity and shit, you know what I'm saying? The Bronx would be like the like Dothraki, you know, you got Khal Drogo right here, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then I'm serious, man, you go out, you know, people who can't afford New York City, go out to Jersey, you got the Night's Watch, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing about New Yorkers, man, they don't consider anybody from New York City, like from Buffalo, y'all consider them the wildlings, you know, it's just fucked up, man. I'm serious, man. But man, I tell you, like, I love New York again, man, because there's so much diversity. I can go up to this guy, I'm like, hey, brother, and he'd be like, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like all this diversity, like people with different colors, and it made me want to just find out more about myself. You know, because we know being an African American, you come out fresh off the boat, you don't know. Somebody fucked a slave master, you don't know what happens. So I decided to get a DNA test, right? So I got a DNA test, man, and I found out that I was 70% African, 20% Caucasian, and 10% West Asian. I'm like, oh, you know, it's kind of cool. West Asian, I was like Middle Eastern, you know? I'm like, okay, so, you know, I want to get in touch with that side, because I knew about, you know, Roots. I watched Coming to America, get my black side, you know, watched about Friends, my white side, you know, I watched all that, you know? I ain't about that West Asian, so let me get down my Middle Eastern crew, man. So I got with some of my guys, man, and you know, they just a wild bunch, man. They turn up like nobody else. You know, first of all, anytime you meet somebody from the Middle East, they're like, hey, buddy, you know, we go out, we get drinks, you know, hey, buddy, that's the thing, like, you know, like, hey, buddy, hey, brother, you know, so we go out and get drinks at the club, you know, we just getting our dance on, and then it's like, I don't know if y'all know, when black people turn up, you know, we hear something like, turn down for what? We're like, oh, you know what I'm saying, it's my song. When white people turn up, it's like, turn down for what? But man, when Middle Easterners get hyped, you put that jump, turn down for what? And they do this, get the jazz fingers, and they party crazy. You know, you got crazy party. They put the subject in the predicate, I don't know why. And it's just crazy, man. It's like, when I'm trying to teach them the moves, like, you know, like every race wants to get like the dance move, you know, validation from a black guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach them the name, and they're like, no, we just party crazy. Man. Serious, man. But I love y'all, man. But man, it's nothing like knowing where you come from, man. Because like, you know, I'm real about my heritage. You know, my dad, you know, he's always been telling me about my history, man. I'm telling you, like, my dad and I are real close. Like, I'm the only male born in my generation. It's a lot of pressure, man. I got some seeds to produce, you know? Gotta keep up the fight, man. I tell you, but man, like, I remember when I first told the men folk in my family that I had sex. I lost my virginity. You know, it was crazy, man, because I had this uncle. And he cool, but you know, he just kind of like pushed the envelope a little too much when I tell him about I had sex. Because he relates everything I ask, anything I comment on sex. So I'm like, hey, yo, Unc, man, let me get can you cut me a piece of cake? Oh, he wants a cake, huh? You want a cake? Yeah, chocolate. Oh, you want a chocolate cake, huh? Chocolate, huh? I'm like, come to the damn cake, you know? Like, hey, oh man, hey, let me get a piece of that fish. Oh, you said fish, huh? So, seafood. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. But my dad, man, my dad was a real kicker when I told him to have sex, man. Cause my dad, like one of them real Poindexter kind of guys, man. Like my dad, he just straight laced, you know, kind of guy. He buttoned everything up here, man. And so the thing about my dad, he moves very choppy, so it's always like this, you know. It's like he liked the temptation so much, but he got called to Bruce Lee at the wrong time. So he's like, all right, boy, okay, I'm going. So man, it was always crazy. He always happened to like move around like this, you know. Like, okay, boy. So I said, Dad, you know, I had sex. You know, I was like, he said, well, boy, you okay? All right. You know, you put old Willie in there, because you know, an old man never says penis or dick. They just say old Willie or shit. Okay, all right. But I remember one time my dad started giving me all this kind of like sex advice, man. I'm like, how does this motherfucker know that he move around like this? You know what I'm saying? But I had to get him somewhere. So he told me about this move called a smotherfucker. You heard that? Yeah, buddy, you should try it, you know. But a smotherfucker, man. He told me about this move, it was so crazy. So it's how he just described it, man. He was very animated with it. So he said, boy, what you want to do, right? Have a girl sitting on the side. So close the pillow across her ears, hold her nose, put your finger in her booty. Put your yeah. I want to teach you something. Put your finger in her booty, man, you know what I'm saying? And you put that thing, that's the big, man, that's the big. So that's what you gotta do. Put that thing in her, and when you going at it, boy. When you going at it, what you do? Alright. You do a shot or something. And if I had that point, when she got ready to have an orgasm, you pull everything out. Man, her ears are popped, she'll sneeze, cough, man. I'm telling you, this motherfucker, man. Tell y'all, man. Hey, I'm glad y'all like my comedy, man. I want to be one of those entertainers that is like transcends race, man. Like Seal or Darius Rucker. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, man. Cause there's nothing I can do. I only want to be with you. Hey, that's my time with Chris Austin. Thank y'all, man.
Keep it going, Chris Austin, everybody. Come on. I told you guys we're gonna have fun tonight, right? I took my shirt off.